Hey, all right, Buddy Isaac's take 3. Oh man, I always have to start these videos about 3 or 4 times. Whew. All right, today, first of all, we're thankful to be here. We're thankful everybody out there that's watching is able to be here today, and that's the main thing. We've had an interesting few weeks here at Isaac's residence, and but everybody's doing good. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. So anyway, I just thought I'd come out here and do a food hack video today. And I ain't done a food hack in a while. And I got thinking the other day, I thought, well, I've been buying this can, it's called Chili Mac, right? So I thought, well, I'm gonna have to try something. So what I did was, I went and got me a box of regular shells and cheese and chili. Now I love shells and cheese, and I love chili. And I thought, well, it's got to be good together, right? So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Oh, son. Are y'all seeing this? Let me mix it up here a little bit. And we'll talk about it while I'm mixing. Mouth of water, you know. It looks good. Because, I mean, this is basically what Chili Mac is, right? I got me a can of chili. It don't matter what kind of chili you use or what kind of shells and cheese you use or anything like that. It's just whatever your preference is. And I would use something that you like. And if you use 2 things that you like, then you're getting 2 for the price of 1, right? Now, you get that good mixed up there. They ain't no way that ain't going to be good. That's got to be good, right? Let's try it. Let me get me a big scoop here. Tell you something. That right there's a good idea. And that's good. But put just a little bit of spice in your mac and cheese. Or shells and cheese. Or whatever y'all was going to put it in. To me, shells and cheese is kind of like ramen. You can put anything in them and make them good. Okay? I put cream of chicken and tuna in here, and it's just like eating a 15-minute tuna casserole. And I mean, it is good. I've done videos. Y'all seen the video on here. Some of you did. And you can fix this in about 15 minutes. And it'll feed the whole family. Well, not down here. Down here it'll feed me, but oh man. But you know, I've been doing a lot of chili videos and stuff. Everything turned out pretty good. We got a lot more stuff coming up here too. I done my first paranormal investigation yesterday, and that turned out really interesting. And there was a couple of places I went to that I didn't feel anything. But now, when I went down in that basement, I'll tell you something. There was a cold spot down there. And I felt it about 3 different times. It was in the same spot. Every time I'd walk through it. Could have been a draft. I ain't saying that ain't. Because, you know, as an investigator, you got to rule stuff out. And I'm just saying that it could be that. I'm not saying there's a ghost down there with an air conditioner. You know, I ain't saying that. But there's definitely some anomaly down there. And I'll say that. Y'all like my hair? Yeah. I got tired of fooling with it. Just cut it off. I mean, I think it looks alright. I don't feel no different. I thought I'd feel awful, you know. But no, I actually feel pretty good. Thanksgiving's coming up next week. And I'm going to have a pretty long stretch of vacation. And we're going to do some videos. So y'all watch out for these videos. We're going to do food videos. We're going to do leftover, what to do with your leftover turkey videos. We're going to do all kinds of videos. So y'all just stay tuned for that. I hope y'all like these videos I've been doing. And these 2 series I've started. I've got one called The Missing Pieces. And that's where we explore strange and unusual things. And then we've got this one called Let's Try This. Which I'm trying to get in a habit of when I start, before I take my first bite, I'll say, let's try this, you know? That's good. I just can't get in that habit. But I'm trying. I'll work on that. Oh, man. Bowl's dirty. Of course, it's got chili in it. But anyway, let's see, what else we got coming up? We got another parade we're going to cover. We got a walk-through nativity scene we're going to do with live animals. And we're going to cover that. Be some videos coming about that. We got some more stuff coming from the Big Hill Jeep Club and the Jackson County Off-Road Association. That's some people that I'm trying to work with right now and do some videos for them, stuff like that. And it's a really good organization. They're doing really good things up in here in this area right here. And that's what we need. We need people helping people. You know, there's a lot of times I've needed help and somebody turned their back and stuff like that, you know, but no, these people's good people. Big Hill Jeep Club and Jackson County Off-Road Association. They're hard to beat. Not sponsored in any way. I'm just giving them a shout out, and I'm actually a member, so, and I like it. I really enjoy it. They do some good stuff. We had a big benefit dinner up there the other day. It turned out pretty good. It could have been a lot better, but it was better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? We got more stuff coming up, too, that we're going to be doing. Oh, man. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, these last couple of weeks it's been pretty rough. But we'll get through it. We'll make it. We'll be all right. And I don't know. But, you know, work's going pretty good. I mean, I got... You ever try to train somebody and you're sitting there training them and it turns out that you're training somebody that possibly knows more than you? Well, that happened to me. That did. And I was impressed. I wasn't even upset about it. I was like, really? You know? Because I've been sitting here working on this thing for 4 hours and somebody walks over there in like 8 minutes and, oh, why don't you do that? So I did that and it worked. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. You know, but I appreciate it though. And sometimes it takes, you know, sometimes 2 heads is better than one. And something somebody else may not think of, the person beside of you may have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to work together. If you don't work together, you know, got to work on your own all the time. You're going to get stuck on stuff. You're going to have a hard time with it. But if you got friends around you that you can work with, then more than likely you can get through about anything. So with that, I'm going to leave it at that. And Thanksgiving, like I said, Thanksgiving's coming up, and I'm thankful for everything I've got and everything that's every way things is turning out. So I'm just thankful for all that. But y'all take care of yourself, and you keep an eye on the woods. Keep an eye on the sky, because you know UFOs and stuff. And but y'all saying this guy's weird. Yeah, I maybe am, or I probably am. I don't know about maybe am. That ain't even a word, I don't think. But anyway, most of all, keep an eye on each other. I'm out.